So anyway, so if you want some background on that idea, the idea of perception of utility, let's say, that's a great place to look. But it's also worth thinking about it from a biological perspective, because bloody well, of course you're going to see the world as what matters, because you're the sort of creature that cares about what matters, mostly because you don't want to die. So you can't remove the fact that you don't want to die from your perceptions. Well, if you did, well, you can imagine what would happen if you did. You know, you do something like wander off a falling off place, and that would be the end of you. So it's built into your damn perceptions. And so it's built into the facts that you see, because there's an infinite number of facts. And so even just selecting the facts, that's an ethical issue. So this actually matters practically too, because one of the things that I've come to understand about political arguments is, well, people say, well, the person on the other side of the ideological continuum has different opinions than I do. It's like, no, they don't. Or maybe they do. But they don't see the same facts. Because the filter they use to select from among the infinite number of available facts preferentially presents them with the facts that are relevant to them. And that's already built into their ethic. And so one of the horrible things about political discussions is that you're actually having a discussion about what the facts are. And you say, well, the facts are the same for everyone. It's like, yeah. It's like saying, I have an infinite library of books, and you can come into it. It's like, well, you're going to pick out the same book? It seems highly improbable. And that's the problem with facts. It's like, there's a lot of them. You know, you try to do something like untangle the Israel-Palestine conflict. I mean, one of the things you just to start with is like, okay, how far back are you going to go? Well, I would say it depends on what argument you want to make. You know, if you want to make argument A, you go back 100 years. If you want to make argument B, you go back 3,000 years. And then you could have an argument about which time scale you should use, but it's not like it's obvious. You know, is it 10 years? Is it 1 year? Is it 6 months? Like, it's not 3,000 years. Is it 2,999 years? Like, where are the borders of relevancy when you're laying out the landscape of the argument? God only knows. It's intractable. And you know, partly the way your temperament solves that problem, because it does is say, well, a creature like you with your temperament preferentially attends to this set of facts. And that'll work, because attending to that sort of facts is likely to produce a reasonable outcome for you in most circumstances. And it's a way that you simplify the world and make a tremendous amount of it irrelevant. A priori filters.